there, Tenzi here. I wanted to show you today what's happening in my yarn loft. So, here we go. This month's been quite busy for me. I made so many tutorials and I didn't buy too much yarn, which is actually good. And I got very nice crochet hooks. But let's start first with the finished projects. Alright, first, my favorite things are hats. So this was my one of the patterns I enjoy doing a lot because those little 3D effects here that happen remind me of tiny balconies. So I call them Juliet's balcony. I call this pattern because it does remind me of those little French balconies that are curved and maybe Juliet is there talking and whatnot. So, and I thought this color would be great for fall. And it's never too late to start preparing for fall or those Christmas presents already. So for all these tutorials, we'll have links in the description box. And I would love to hear any feedback on those patterns if you make them. So my next hat, I think everybody should have a hat like that. It's a birthday hat. So you can, we call it with my kid a cupcake hat. And she actually ordered me to make her one with pink frosting, with pink yarn, which will look like frosting. It will have still this ribbing as a cupcake and a cake type. And she wants to be pink on top and to make to crochet an amigurumi strawberry instead of a pom-pom. And I think it will be so cute. Her idea is so cute. I'll have to make her one for her birthday. The next hat is red, blue, white. It's a patriotic hat, and if you make it with a cotton yarn, it will be great for July 4th, for Memorial Day, and for any other holiday that you can have those three colors together, or you can substitute those colors and the type of yarn and you can make it your own for any occasion. It's a very quick pattern because it uses only double crochet and a chain, and it goes super fast. And my next project is a corner to corner shawl with knit picks yarn, which was really soft. It's a wool blend, I think. Well, it has wool, and I think it should be so warm in the winter. I was able to finish it also pretty quick. It took me like a couple of car rides. Well, I was not driving, but it kept me busy in the car. All right, so this is one of them. Oh, before I go to the next one, I finished also this set of the bra top with the bottom, but I forgot to put the bottom here. It was a little cover-up skirt. So, on to the next one. So I got this scarf and my next knit scarf. I enjoyed this one a lot. Such an easy pattern. You just increase really fast and it grows quickly, really fast. So it's gonna be so nice. I think I've made this one a few times with cotton yarn, and it was so good in the summer, especially when you go to a store or a place where those air conditioners are so strong and it's so cold and you need just a little something to keep you warm up. And this was a great shawl to make. It's a very narrow but long, so the bulk in the front does not gather too much. That's very beginner friendly. So you just need to know only one stitch to knit, only one. You can either knit it on both sides and you're still gonna get the garter stitch, or you can purl on both sides and you can still get that stitch. It's such an easy pattern. So check it out, and you can mix any colors or any type of yarn. It works with any type of yarn. All right, what else I did? I did some towel toppers in May. So one is in the shape of a dress where the towel is a skirt. And then this is just a plain one, a simple one. And the towel here is folded though. I wanted to have more like a shape to it. And I used one towel, and because it had pattern on both sides of the towel, I was able just to split and get two towels out of one, which was really handy. I thought I bought two towels, but obviously I didn't. So I had to be really a little bit more creative here. All right. Oh, another favorite, a bag. That's such an easy project. And I had this yarn, which was a linen and cotton blend, and it's a little bit rough. Not as rough as the the one that I did the the fanny pack with, but it was still a little bit on the rough side, so it does not stretch, which makes it great for a market bag or for any type of bag. So I really like it a lot. And it's a very basic stitch. You need to know just a double crochet and just going back and forth. It's a modification of the granny stitch of the, if you know how to make granny squares, it's the same logic. The stitches go 3 by 3, and that's all. That's a very easy, and it makes a great gift as well. All right. If you use cotton or a cotton blend, that will make it a quick project. All right. The other bag I made is a fanny pack type of bag like this. You can wear it, and that's what I made it for actually. I'll wear it like that. And this took a little bit longer, although the 4 granny squares you crochet like in a night, like watching one movie, even less. But then I wanted to do lining, and I wanted to put a zipper, and I wanted to show that step by step in detail. So this took me a little bit longer to do. And I really love that purple and gold color combination. It's the local university's colors, so I think it will be very good project to if you want to use university colors or college colors combination for this type of bag. And the strap is just the college colors. That's it, gold and purple. And I was thinking to make something else with gold and purple and to reuse that strap all over again. I think it's going to be really cool. It's going to be reusable, and I used keychain blanks over here. This way I can just move it back and forth, or use as a lanyard if you want to. So that was a very interesting project which I loved doing. Little things I did. Headbands. I've been wearing those headbands. I had to go hunt them around the house because I leave them all over. But this was really cool. I liked it how it looks like little bumps, like little dragon scales there. I felt very like Game of Thrones type of headband. it's it's very cute. And this color, oh, it's one of my favorite colors. And it's so cute. I loved it. I used cotton here, but a softer cotton, so it feels really nice on your head. So this is again another headband I really enjoyed making. It's very light because I used a very light cotton, and it's a little bit stretchy, but I do not like tight stuff around my head because it gives me headache. So if you want to make it less stretchier though, you can do single crochets around the edges, and this will give it a little less stretch. But that's another alternative. And because the cotton is on the thinner side, it took me a little longer to crochet because I think it was size 2 weight of yarn. And that was the other little project I loved. I had like these little nice buttons. I bought like a jar of buttons from Walmart, and they have different. The jar is far away. They have different shapes and colors, but they're all wooden, or at least they're plastic, but they imitate wood. And I thought it's gonna be really really cool for just to mix with different colors. And of course, I had a popsicle cozy, or you can even put a chapstick in it. Let me find my chapstick. And you can have a chapstick cozy. You can put a keychain on that. And of course, that's one little quick little project I think that you can make for markets or bazaars and sell them. And kids that have like $5 or $6, they can buy little things like that. And you can get like a chapstick, those that are in a pack of like of 10, and you can sell them with a chapstick together. All right, so that's pretty much it. I think I did a star stitch dishcloth, which I do not take here with me because I'm using those things a lot most of the time. Oh, here it is, another color of the star dishcloth I made. I do keep my water bottle here on the table, and that's why it's close to me. I have this huge water bottle, and I mean to make it a water bottle holder, but it's so big. It's gonna take me a long time, but that's my next project. And of course, I've been following Jada Stitches, and I'm waiting for her next June pattern. So this was for May Little Houses, and these are all for each month of the calendar. She presents a new pattern, and then we all crochet along with her. So it's a really easy pattern. Each square is made of 20 stitches and 11 rows. And the first and the last row are always in a solid color, and just only the middle square changes. And you can make it as big or as narrow as you want. At least I made it one pattern less. Instead of 6 pictures, I did 5, because I'm gonna put it on a chair, and that chair is even smaller than this blanket, but I want to cover the chair with something fun. So this is my last project I did for the month of May. And I have a forever project that actually I'm still working on, and it's been almost a year. But the thing is that I cannot frog it. There is no way I can frog it because it's made of so many small pieces. So I'm making a blanket, which will be a My Little Pony. It's a pixelated blanket. So here is, so these are the legs of the pony. And this is the back side of the pony. So each pony has a logo on its back side. And I reach there, and I also have the eye ready. I attach those squares as I go, and eventually I'll make that one last row to connect to the bigger piece. But because it's getting heavy, I will make it just piece by piece. And now just work around it. I'm using Burnett fleece, soft fleece yarn. So it's super, super soft, and it's a bulky size yarn. So it goes really fast actually. And I'm using a pattern that's for perler beads. So if you know those fusible perler beads, they have different patterns for the kids to make. So I'm using one of their patterns for the pony because there are also pixelated pictures, right? So I'm using that as a guide. Um, and the colors, I think they're very close to the perler beads colors. And hopefully this will be a twin size blanket when I'm done. This will be a twin size. So not very big. It's probably not gonna drape even, but at least the width and the length will fit a bed. So this is a project that I was supposed to make last year for a birthday. But as a birthday present, well, maybe this year for the birthday I'll be able to. And I bought that yarn on clearance from Michael's. All right, so in May I did not buy a lot of things, which I'm happy about. But my husband scored those crochet hooks for me that I already have a video for. So for only 10 bucks. So you can go and check that video. And of course I got a bunch of yarn from Walmart, which you can also check. And the most of them are cotton, 100% kitchen cotton from Peaches and Cream. And I'm actually using those cones to keep my hats up, which I thought is genius. Look at that. They fit perfectly on each of my cones. Look at this. So if you look for something, your hats to sit on and keep in good shape, there it is. And those cones were so cheap that even if I keep them as hat forms or mannequins, they're still worth it than buying a head mannequin from that. All right, so that's all for today. Thank you for checking on me and being part of our little crafting community. Like this video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.